they will care about hearing stuff like this.
Hey, deck this out, everybody. It's Ben Wheeler.
Hello.
How's it going, buddy?
Thank you for having me, Ben. It's great to be here.
I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad that we could really steal you away while all the guests are here to come talk about your favorite deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't reach out and say like...
Wheeler's exact words were, hey, can I get in there and record a quickie?
I think this is going to be... I think the people are going to like what we're going to do.
I'm really excited about this. So, the main purpose of this show is to talk about positivity and magic, talking about things that really, really get us excited. And I think a lot of people know you as the egg guy.
Yes, I'm the Eggman Cuckoo Cachoo.
Yeah.
And I like magic.
Yeah, but why eggs? What has drawn you to this? And I think this is a really, really good way to dive in and find out why Wheeler like eggs so much.
Oh, God, I don't actually have a good answer. I like drawing cards.
Yeah.
I like cheap artifacts.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they think about eggs, they think about the modern deck and like Stanislav Sivka winning the Pro Tour with it. You got to go a little bit further back because this was a deck in Extended that used eggs, like actual eggs.
Yeah.
This version used eggs.
Yeah, which we can see in your hand.
Which I have, yeah. This is, obviously there's a big difference between 60 card 4-ofs and 100 card singleton.
So we're talking, in this instance, I mean, we're talking about like the general spread of eggs as a whole, but this deck in particular is your Canlander eggs deck.
This is my almost full foil German eggs deck.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And part of why I think people will like this is even if they don't care about the eggs, they will care about hearing stuff like this.
Himmelswoken Ei. Ei. Surely that's how it goes. Himmelswoke. Man, this egg is woke as hell.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me Dunkelwasser Ei. Oh wait, Dunkelwasser?
Dunkelwasser.
Wasser Ei.
Dunkelwasser? I don't speak German very well. My German is one, like when Graham does this, the anecdote that he always gives is people go like, "We love when you butcher our language."
Yeah.
Right? And like sometimes they'll be like, that was good. Because I think they're used to it all being terrible.
Yeah.
And then most of the time they're like, you sound like you're French. And I'm like, probably because I'm trying to speak German like a French.
Yeah, I mean, we every Canadian's got to take the French classes and stuff like that growing up. So it's retained within inside of us.
I was in French immersion. I lived in Quebec, and so yeah, I'm going to speak every non-English language except for maybe like Japanese.
Here's a question. Like, I mean, we can continue going through.
Yeah, it's just more eggs.
Yeah, it's all eggs. So like, I mean, so I would assume are these the 5?
Those are the 5 eggs.
So these are the 5, and I would assume that these have to be your favorite cards in the deck.
Yeah.
We've got Somengras Ei, Schattenblut Ei, and Moosführer Ei.
Yep, got it in one.
Yeah, but like, I gotta ask, why specifically German foils?
So this finally, I will have something to direct people to.
Great, yes,
great.
Yeah.
Because I get asked,
come watch this episode.
I literally get asked this multiple times a day while streaming.
Yeah,
like 2 things. One, there was a friend of mine who was a legacy player and a collector of higher end cards that was really into German cards and had a connect, and so that was an easy like connection route to make.
Oh, connect like connection, not
yes.
not the Xbox Connect.
Well, we did play that Star Wars game where we Han Solo. And so that gave me like a push to finding it. But there are Magic the Gathering is printed in so many languages, fewer nowadays than previously.
Unfortunately.
But we are on the west coast of Canada and near Vancouver. So because we're in Canada, we can get English and French. Because we're on the west coast and near the west coast United States, we can get Spanish and Portuguese shockingly easily.
Yeah, I mean, like we're a pretty big melting pot too,
because you're anywhere in the world right now. You can get Japanese because that's become like the cool.
That's the cool thing. Yeah, people like turns out nerds like anime.
But also Chinese is pretty easy to get when you're on the West Coast as well as near Vancouver, and also if you're going to Magic Cons and Magic like bigger Magic events. There's just more of them running around and. They're just more available. Oh, and because I go to Magic Cons for work and I was going for fun back in the day. Not that I go now. Not that it's not fun now. No, it's fun now.
It's all business. Yeah, I mean, you can't say it's for business when we're crossing the border.
Getting Italian cards is super easy as well. So that kind of eliminates all the languages except for Russian, French, and Korean. Russian and Korean are the high-end languages of choice.
Oh, okay.
In that those are the big there's a huge price increase.
Interesting.
For Russian
Is it
Korean.
just like Cyrillic is like cool looking?
It's rare. It came out of Cyrillic started getting printed in original Ravnica, and so there's enough of a cutoff where you can get your Shocks, your Dark Confidant, your Tarmogoyf, all these cards in Russian, but it doesn't go old enough.
Okay.
You can get older Korean cards. Korean's actually been a language for Magic the Gathering for quite some time. I want to say Tempest, but might even be from before that. But German has been around forever. So German is a language that you can get dual lands in. I can get German cards basically over the entirety of the game. The price isn't hyperinflated by collectors, but it's still difficult enough that in order for me to get cards, I can't just go to a website, click and buy it. Yeah. I have to
it's an adventure. Like it's a journey.
It's a treasure
to find
hunt.
Them. Yeah. Well, it's so interesting. I never actually thought that this is obviously a TLDR answer, but that it's. I found another rarity that I can add to the cards that I'm looking for. Right.
Right.
It's a whole separate rarity that you've kind of created for yourself, but it is also the rarity of the card in a way.
And they make them feel like they are my forever cards.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
My collection's pretty extensive, right? One of every card in the game. But some of those I'm not really attached to them beyond I'm going to use them in deck building or they make filming easier. And then some of them my German foil shadow signed Second Sunrise. That bad boy
Weiter Sonnen Gang.
Yeah, you got it, dude.
Sound off, gang.
Yeah, you did got it in
Sound
one.
off, gang.
Sound off. This is my Second Sunrise.
Yeah.
There are no other Second Sunrise.
It's German, it's foil, and it's signed.
Yes.
By the artist.
Yes.
This is a forever card.
Yeah, I love getting cards signed. It's my favorite thing to do at MagicCons. If you, other than meet all of you.
Ding! For business.
for business only. And so, yeah, it lets me get that extra layer. It's so funny being at these events and people do a double take and they're like, wait, you're Ben Wheeler. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what are you doing here? It's like, I'm getting my card signed,
Yeah, I mean, you've talked about it on podcasts that I've been with you on, and just on stream and stuff in general. But you are a lover of the game, and the fact that you get to do this for a job now is cool,
yes,
and good and fun. But it has not even. It sounds like remotely subtracted from the enjoyment of the game for you.
No, if anything, it's heightened it because now I can do things that Baby Wheeler.
Yeah,
was dreaming about doing.
I think we're in an extremely fortunate spot where, especially with somebody like you who've been playing the game for so long, you listen to BDM do commentary and stuff like that, and now you're going for you can call them up.
BDM's the best one because when you and I went to an SCG con in DC or whatever, when I was a kid, I would be watching Pro Tour coverage on Windows Media Player, downloaded directly from the Wizards website, and so I would just listen to him and Randy Buehler. And then now it's I'm getting Korean fried chicken, drinking beers with BDM, or I'm
talking
playing
Convention Center Sangria.
Yes, yeah, or playing against Randy Buehler, playing Canlander and stuff. That's dope. And stuff like you said, I love the game. This is my German foil Sensei's Divining Top, which I have a Sensei's Divining Top tattoo because this is a card that I played a lot when I was a kid. I love it to bits. I played it in Legacy. Miracles was my like Legacy deck, my main Legacy deck other than Delver. It means a lot to me. And like, I'm still, the part about the collecting too, especially for this deck that is like near and dear to my heart, even though it's gotten a lot worse, is that I still just find these gems. Like,
I was going to say Academy von Talaria. I could say that one.
I got a German Academy, and I picked that up at MagicCon Amsterdam.
Very recently.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you remember what your first German foil was?
I didn't think about it when I did it, but I have it right here.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, and this is probably my favorite card in the game.
For I assume it's Auriok Salvagers.
Auriok Salvagers, yeah.
For Bomberman.
I call him, Bomberman, or I call him Bombermensch.
Yeah.
I bought this from eBay. For probably $20 more than it was worth, but that card has earned me more than $20 from tournament wins. So
I mean, absolutely, That rule. What a good one, especially too. It's like it's an uncommon, so it's not completely blowing you out of the water, right? But it's still like this absolute staple to an archetype that you're really, really into.
Right. To talk about what the deck actually does.
Yeah, so I mean, we really went on this tangent, but for people who don't know like what eggs is and stuff, what are you trying to do with this deck?
So eggs is an artifact combo deck that is built around 1 mana artifacts that basically replace themselves, referencing the eggs cycle from Odyssey, which the original version was built around. You basically put a bunch of cheap artifacts into the graveyard that replace themselves by card draw, and then you return them from the graveyard to play with cards like Second Sunrise or Auriok Salvagers, and you create loops, often like Salvagers and Black Lotus.
Yeah,
like
making infinite mana.
Yes, exactly. And then you return one of those eggs to draw your deck, or you return an Aether Spruikbomb, Aether Spellbomb to like draw your deck and bounce all their cards, or you can get real jiggy with it.
I saw that Codex Shredder, yeah,
Codex Shredder or Codex Zereitzer. It's got the weird B that's a double S.
Yep.
Germans are going to hate us.
No, I think they're just really excited that like you're so pumped about that.
That is actually something that I've ran into.
Yeah.
Is they're like, why? And I give them the explanation. They're like, oh, thank God you're not a weirdo.
No, it's just a genuine enjoyment of the language,
right,
and of the rarity that comes along with it.
Yeah, and German players like English cards.
Yeah.
So I get to do, like at Amsterdam, I did so many swaps for like, take my English foil, you give me your German foil, we're all happy. But with Codex Shredder, you get to return any card from your graveyard to your hand, which, when you have infinite mana, you can return something to actually kill them with the Bombermensch. Or you can do even more convoluted combos with cards. This is another favorite card of mine.
KCI.
It's a Krark Clan Ironwork, or Eisenhut der Krark Clan. It's this card, banned in Modern, much like Second Sunrise. One of the most busted cards of all time. Unbelievable Magic card. I played this card when it came out in 5th Dorn. There was a KCI deck that killed with Goblin Charbelcher because all your lands were artifact lands, but you would pull them out of your deck using a card called Mirror Incubator. 6-mana artifact, pay 6 generic, tap, sack it, exile any number of artifacts from your deck, make that many 1/1s. So you would either get rid of all the artifacts so you could Belcher them, or you would sack all those mirror tokens and just cast literal actual fireball. And so like that's
just dome them. Yeah.
It's a combo that I've been playing since I was a kid. I'm a big combo degen, and this is like, you could do stuff where like I tap Codex Shredder to mill my opponent, sack it to KCI, return it with Bomberman, replay it, and so I can mill people out. You can kill them with Pyrite Spellbomb, Walking Ballista, all those cards that you can find off your Plunder Modger, Trinket Mage. Another card that I have been playing forever. There was a 5th Dawn theme deck when they made those.
Okay.
What is it? And cogs and something, because cog was going to be like one of the original words for trinkets, and 5th Dawn had a theme of that.
Oh, interesting.
And there was actually a block deck that in a very weird world, both Gavin Verhey and I were simultaneously the like annoying. I mean, I don't want to call Gavin annoying, but like, you know, we were the annoying 13-year-old like playing this deck in the block tournament,
getting excited about it.
Yeah, knocking like 20-somethings out at the PTQ that are like, I can't believe I lost to this kid.
To your credit, most 13-year-olds are annoying. So that's just kind of verbatim how it goes.
That's true. And then to tie it in with the KCI, I have Scrap Trawler and Mirror Retriever for some really convoluted loops that take advantage of the rules of Magic the Gathering that a lot of people are not familiar with when it comes to what, like, the anatomy of casting a spell.
Yeah.
Great film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won Best Picture that year, I think. Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, this deck it's an artifact combo deck. It's really tough to play, and in current meta, maybe not worth the struggle, but like, it gets my brain going.
And that's what it's about. Like, realistically, I mean, everyone, I think, needs that one deck or that one card or that one sort of gameplay loop that gets them really, really invested in the game and like keeps them coming back.
Yeah, I know it's me doing content, and so of course it's going to go long, but I could have told you like...
forever. This could turn into a whole podcast, and I'm sure people will want to see a return to it. I had
a document. It was basically a manifesto for this deck of like, here are all the loops of like Salvager plus Rings of Bright Hearth plus Mox Opal plus Kark Clan Ironworks equal infinite, and like, you know, plus X, like just X or Y, X equal these cards, Y equals this category. Like, this is my baby.
Yeah. I wanted to say, I mean, like, yeah, we said we're coming to the end here, but in a few like short words, what would you say to like aspiring combo players, people who might be intimidated by the archetype or you know, might feel that like it's not something that they're able to break into?
Anybody can play combo. It is so, combo is easy to execute until you face opposition. And then opposition is fun, right? That's the challenge, right? I would say, just if you've ever told yourself I can't play combo, that's a damn lie. You can play combo. It's easier than it looks. It's more fun than you think it is. Even if you hate losing to combo, then play combo.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll lose less if you know how it works. Just give it a shot.
Yeah, and learn. I mean, constantly learning at this game is something that I think everyone really strives for. It's just like
fun.
Getting better at it, you know?
Yeah, not to mention, if you take the game like serious in the competitive sense, your play group is going to love that there is a combo player they can test against.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's like you gotta be kept honest, and you're keeping people honest, and you're showing that you can't dirtle for forever.
Yes.
People are gonna start doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Wheeler, for coming on in and explaining. And I hope this. I mean, you can probably pin this to your Twitch profile, and people will be like, "Why German foils?"
This is going to be a command in my channel. 100%. 100%.
And thank you all, everyone, for tuning on in to Deck This Out. Really, really excited that we just get to continuously bring people on in here, just talk about this game that we really, really enjoy and the things that make our heart go yay about decks, about any of that kind of stuff. And we're only able to do this because of you over at our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do this, so thank you. We super appreciate it. Be sure to follow if you're not following the channel, Dongle the Bongle, and do all that great stuff. And you know, if there's somebody that you'd like me to talk to about maybe their favorite deck or reach out to, or maybe a card or two that you're really, really interested in seeing highlighted, let me know down in the comments below.
Yeah,
I guarantee this will not be the first or last time that we bring out a favorite deck of Wheelers.
I've lost control of my life.
Your Stew Pickles brewing at like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Ben, it's 3 a.m. Why are you thinking up Trade Routes Mystic Sanctuary lines? That's because I've lost control of my life.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.